So yeah, honestly, I think her stock is high. I think her evidence is good. I am excited to see the response. I
Yes.
think his audience is going to eat him no matter what.
Need a fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this
heard
one,
this already,
genuinely,
man.
this one, you this royally fuck this. Sorry first.
Bro, even if you're having a big disagreement with someone, that is a fucking insane thing to say to someone.
Mr. Logic.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Good. I was wondering if you finished up with the doc yet.
I finished the text aspect and the screenshots. I'm about to do the video stuff.
Oh, so you haven't watched the videos yet?
No, I've heard those are the good bits.
Oh, some good memes. Good memes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's two elements to this. One is he does seems like he's an abusive piece of shit based on what I've seen so far. Always willing for more info because, stuff can get cut out. Maybe there's more context. Possibly, it's possible, but it seems pretty bad from what I can see. But then also this sorry, go on.
So this is just what I wanted to do with you. If you haven't watched the videos yet, I want you to watch them.
Sure.
And maybe I'll just be muted or whatever. Or I'll just laugh with you, whatever. And then I want to just talk to you about it in general and maybe talk about it in the sense of other allegations and just see what your point of view is after that.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, so I need to watch the videos first?
I want you to watch the videos, yeah.
Okay. I'll call you back after I've watched them, okay? How about that?
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Catch you then. Bye-bye.
See ya.
That's very ominous. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Well, let's watch them and see. We have examined the first exhibit, the text exhibits, and the message exhibits, okay? Let us move to the second exhibits, which are the videos. Let us begin. Wait, I've done the wrong thing. I've moved this across. Here we go. Let me bring these across and we'll have a look and see what's what. Okay. So anyway, we've done the text document. We're now going to do the videos and we're going to see what we think of these videos. Let's get into it and find out.
First.
So I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard cunt.
Is it generally because you're just fucking brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the
Didn't go on the
maybe?
offensive.
Okay. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take this fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend.
You're
would do,
acting like
I
this is
didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this
heard
one,
this already,
generally,
man.
this one, you fucked this royally. Fucked this. Sorry first.
Bro, even if you're having a big disagreement with someone, that is a fucking insane thing to say to someone, dude. The trouble is, dude, this is so tough because it's like, yeah, it's a short clip. It's a short clip, okay? No denying it's a very slim clip. I would just ask, what could there possibly be, context-wise, that I would listen to a guy say to his missus, say that and be like, yeah, no, actually, that makes perfect sense. Dude, it's insane to say that to someone. Was dinner ready? Okay.
Sorry first.
So I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard cunt.
Is it generally because you're just fucking brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the
Didn't go on the
maybe?
offensive.
Okay, that's wonderful.
I don't.
But how do
So what was the what? Does this provide some context?
Why say this to your girlfriend when you could mic up in a ranked Valorant match instead?
Very true. Thank you for the 333. Go away, you win. I'm done. You broke me. You win. Fuck off. I hate you, genuinely, because now you come on to someone trying to fix it and you push the knife in. It's fucking weird. I hate you. I can't breathe right now. I'm like shaking. What is this about?
I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take the fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend
You're
would do. And
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't,
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this royally. Fucked this. Sorry first.
I mean, you know, without that comment, I mean, it's just some sort of disagreement. You can't really figure out what's going on, but that's such an insane thing to say. Why do you? You're like, I don't think he's actually. I mean, I don't know if he can even pick up a brick for starters. But you know, it's not a serious threat. I don't think he's actually going to physically do anything to her. It's just your instinct is to go to that threat of violence like that. It's just insane, dude. Crazy. Right, what's the next one?
Thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I fucking go round and round in circles. I join call, and when I'm getting, you're talking to me, going, this is the thing. Even though now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it. You fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway. So it's just fucking weird. And I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up, which is why it's even the thing about you. And this is the thing, and this is why.
Jesus, man. Very condescending young gentleman, isn't he? But yeah, I just, you know, the trouble is like, yeah, I agree that the clip's short, right? I'm presuming that's what WillyMac's take probably is. I'm guessing is, oh, the clips are very short. There could be more context. Yeah, it'd be good to see more context of this. Why are we only seeing short snippets of this?
This is what happens when you can't call strangers in a game lobby the N-word without a ban.
Very true. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, I guess I'm just like, well, okay, let's walk this through then. So saying to someone, I'm going to smash your head in with a brick, but paraphrasing a bit. What possible thing could happen or be said that would justify that? I don't know. I struggle to think of what that could be, you know? Unless, you know, maybe, but, you know, even if she was very antagonizing and annoying, it still seems like an insane thing to say regardless. Anyway, let's listen to the rest of these clips.
Like massive issues there. And you think you can just fucking ignore them because like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You're making it incredibly fucking hard for me, just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You guys are fucking like I can't make any videos of Paul Breach. Like massive issues there.
Dude, the fucking ego on this guy is insane. This is from 2023. Trying to hold out for context, but I'm so ready to hate this background ass Harry Potter character. Listen, hate away, okay? I mean, this guy's done enough to earn a ton of hate. But yeah, I just, you know, I just think I don't like making decisions about something off such short clips. You know, it's just some of the stuff is pretty fucked regardless. But I just what would it be? What could you possibly have happened to justify saying unless they did it to you first, maybe or something? If that was the nature of your interactions or something like that, and it was I don't know, it's still pretty toxic. But I probably wouldn't judge you as harshly if you were both doing the same to each other or it's some banter or something. But the tone of it and stuff, yeah, it just seems totally wrong. Yeah, it's like exactly. It's like he's got some sort of anger thing. Like he just gets really fucking angry and flies off the handle and just says crazy shit, you know?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Sweeping for Alex.
Thank you for the $5. Yeah. Okay, what else have we got?
What judging mental is. I think I may have said like 100 times to the point where it's actually really hard to follow what I'm saying because it's so flexible. I've gone, you could do this, but you might be able to do that, but you might be able to do that, and you might be able to do this, and this might work, but you might be able to do that. And it sounds fucking mental. I don't even understand how you could possibly actually follow along to it. Like most of my friends struggle to actually understand what I'm saying. But that's why I'm a professional and you're all not. Because and then when you go,
wait, what was that?
Because and then but that's why I'm a professional and you're all not. Because and then when you go, I don't like this. It's a normal judging mental.
Hey, what an obnoxious, egotistical prick, dude. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, as long as you look at some of this stuff, like that to me in and of itself isn't like abuse, right? Like he's obviously just a very egotistical prick. So as long as you're looking at each clip in a fair and reasonable fashion, that's fine. You know, this just demonstrates he's just kind of a prick, really, you know? And it's a very weird dynamic for how he engages with someone he apparently cares about. But yeah, I mean, that first clip was pretty fucked. Well, he's about to get the ego check of his fucking life with all this popping off. Okay, we've got some more stuff here. This is all one video cut into 5.
Over what? Over what? I don't understand. It's not like you've got anything to fucking be stuck up over. But for some reason, something isn't good enough for you. You get to do whatever you fucking want all day. It's like, and then you look like a fucking miserable fucking little cunt all the time. Like, your face is annoying to look at, like, when I come downstairs. Like, I'm actually fed up of looking at you. Which is why I sleep downstairs, because I don't want to have to go upstairs and, oh, you're taking all the covers. It's like, fucking woman, just like, fucking ask me to buy another one, or stop fucking complaining. Like, nothing, the thing is, it annoys me, nothing needs to be an argument, because everything is fixable. Buy a new duvet, I sleep downstairs. But no, you've always got to act like none of this stuff, because you don't actually try and fix any of your fucking problems. Like, it's infuriating at this point. Like earlier, you're miserable about something. All you have to do is say what it is and it's fixed. It's fine. You don't have to, like, you don't clean up after yourself. Nigga, neither do you. So, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't go around fucking complaining about everything that you don't clean up after. Why? Because you don't talk about it in your fucking little small brain. You don't even want us to pay for any of it. So, who really fucking cares what you have to say? And what does it even fucking matter?
Well, you know, I appreciate what you're saying it's based, and I obviously don't care personally, but it's the fact that he has made such a big noise about how bad that word is, you know? And he has come out on video and said, oh, it's a terrible word, I used it in that video a long time ago. Like, clearly he doesn't care, you know? But yeah, you know, obviously, the thing is for me is I just very funny to laugh and be like, ah, fuck you, hoisted by your own petard and all this stuff. These videos, some of them are look pretty bad, just on a sort of initial reading of them. You know, I just also am a bit cautious for some of this stuff because...
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Greetings, Chud, and shout out to WillyMac.
Hey!
Other topics after this drama today or calling it a day?
Lev, thanks for the 420.
So far regardless.
I'm honestly not sure, to be honest, mate. There's quite a lot to get through still. So anything else might have to wait till tomorrow. Oh, there's a full 5-minute one. Oh, okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, is this it here? I think this is it, right? Yeah.
Over what? I don't understand.
Okay, this is it. We got the full thing. Okay, sorry. My bad. Right, we've got it now. Let's do it from start to finish. We'll sort it in post.
It's like, and then you look like a fucking miserable fucking little cunt all the time. Like, your face is annoying to look at, like, when I come downstairs. Like, I'm actually fed up of looking at you. Which is why I sleep downstairs, because I don't want to have to go upstairs and, oh, you're taking all the covers. It's like, fucking woman, just like fucking ask me to buy another one or stop fucking complaining. Like nothing, the thing is that annoys me is nothing needs to be an argument because everything is fixable. Buy a new duvet, I sleep downstairs. But no, you've always got to act like none of this stuff, because you don't actually try and fix any of your fucking problems. Like, it's infuriating at this point. Like earlier, you're miserable about something ridiculous. All you have to do is say what it is and it's fine. You don't clean up after yourself. Nigga.
Okay, listen, okay? She sounds like a depressed, wretched mess, okay? There's fucking, listen, dude. If this is true, what he's saying, right? She does sound like a, I mean, I wouldn't, like, okay, I was thinking about this earlier, actually. It's like, you know, would I want to be in a relationship with this person? I mean, they probably wouldn't want to be in a relationship with me anyway. You know, I mean, they're into British guys, but young, twink-looking British guys. Anyway, would I want to be in a relationship with this person? No. They sound like they'd be absolutely insufferable to be in a relationship with, okay? But that still doesn't justify, obviously, the behavior that we've seen fairly well documented, you know, against her. So, yeah, it's like, you know, even if I think, oh, yeah, she sounds like a mess and this, that, and the other at certain points of this, it's like, still, you're still crossing a bunch of lines, you know?
It's fine. You don't clean up after yourself. Nigga, neither do you. So, we're even. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't go around fucking complaining about everything that you don't clean up after. Why? But you don't look about it in your fucking little small brain. You're not even honest to pay for any of it. So, who really fucking cares what you have to say? And why does it even fucking matter? If you want to clean up, I'll fucking hire one. It's my money. But this is the thing, even right now, you just ignore all of that. I'm giving you options for everything, you just ignore everything. You're not actually trying to sort out any of these problems. And if you've got a problem with bins, man, why don't you fucking call them? Why does it have to be me? You can fucking call people, you can get it sorted, you can take them out if you want to. But no, because Alice doesn't actually fucking do anything. I'm trying to fucking, right now, I'm spending 3 hours fucking every single day trying to figure out where fucking 75,000 fucking pounds has gone. And whether I'm ever going to get it. And then any of my future YouTube revenue. Because the company's holding my channel fucking hostage. So yeah, sorry I forget about to fucking clean the side sometimes. I got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think he's trying to say, I've got a lot of stress that I have to deal with in my content creation career. And, you know, you're bothering me about cleaning the sides or something like that. Yeah, like you know, it's a kind of situation living together and some, yeah. Boo fucking who? I mean, dude, I just like this. Everything that I've seen so far, it sounds like he's completely unable to deal with things in a normal fashion. You know, like yeah, you have issues and you have arguments and stuff. I mean, even this here, like he's endlessly rabbiting on and going on about this shit. And she's not even saying anything. I mean, she's more interested in getting the fucking goods, you know, getting the juicy fucking video. But like, she's not even responding. This isn't an argument. It's like he's just banging on and on and on and on, you know? Like, dude, you're just talking to yourself at this point, you know? You're not even like engaging or trying to fix an issue. You're just, this is like berating someone.
I still have the post.
Go away.
Oh.
You just don't think about it either.
Go away.
Such a fucking woman.
Go away. So are you. Ironically.
Huh?
So are you.
She's got a point there. She responded, yeah, finally. I paused handed it. Okay, so he's gone off somewhere else now, I guess.
I tried to stop this like 7 times.
Then you could have stopped. It was you. It was all you.
I tried to stop
Go
it.
away.
I did try to stop
Go
it.
away. Go away. Just go away. Yes.
Chud, she will never show. Okay, of course. Like as I've said repeatedly with this is all obviously one-sided. You've not heard his response yet. You know, I am approaching these with a kind of even more scrutiny because it is, you know, like with text messages, particularly ones before, you know, this was going to be a thing, and she was likely just probably sending stuff through to her mates and stuff. Because, you know, I can't imagine that for the entire time they were together, she thought, I'm going to release a document to counsel this guy in a year's time. All right. It's probably some of this is, you know, having previously been taken for that purpose, you know, of like, oh, in the girly group chat or whatever. So yeah, I think there's definitely going to be an element of like some potential moderating of behavior on her part to make him look worse, maybe. But like, even with that being said, right, she's not showing herself here or whatever. It's like he is still doing what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? Like he's still doing the thing that he's doing that is being documented. It's like all you could say is maybe she's doing stuff that makes her look bad or look worse, but he is still doing what he's doing. And I'm not sure if there's anything I could see that I'd be like, okay, that justifies that behavior, right? Okay.
Like,
it's the video, okay?
Half the shit I had to do, you would understand why loads of stuff doesn't get done. You don't even know the fucking
Go away. Just go away.
You upload one half-assed video every 3 weeks. It does terribly.
Oh, what's going on?
Okay, that's wonderful. But
Thank you for the
how do I make
£5.
money
Appreciate
off
it.
the
Very generous. Thank
Happy
you.
Father's Day.
In the bathroom?
Well, I slept up here because you made me. I wanted to sleep downstairs so I could fucking actually wake up on time.
So okay. So yeah, she's been saying go away a few times now, clearly wanting some space to do whatever she's doing. And he's still got some more heat. Yeah. I mean, at this stage, just, you know, the best thing to do is just disengage and get some space, right?
I didn't make you.
Yes, you did.
No.
You were throwing a fucking fit.
No.
Wait.
Well, I slept up here because you made me. I wanted to sleep downstairs so I could fucking actually wake up on time today.
I didn't make you.
Yes, you did.
No.
You were throwing a fucking fit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Well, you can stop this right now.
Yes, shut up. You're following me and going on. Fuck off. Please.
Yeah. Also, I mean, if this is truly after he kicked her, which I think it's confirmed at this point that he did kick her. The disagreement would be over the fashion with which it happened, right? But he did admit to doing that pretty explicitly. Because on the one hand, I'm like, okay, she's just recording this to like, get some dirt on him. But there's also another explanation where she is doing it because she's worried about, like, she's worried she might get attacked again or something and wants to document it, right? Okay. Okay. Is that the cat? Anyway, guys, we're not here for the cat, okay? There's one other thing to look at here, which apparently wasn't in the Twitter. Oh, that's the voice thing. We'll get to that later. Okay, well, is that all the video? Is that all the video evidence? Ooh. Okay. Well, let's see what WillyMac wanted to say. Let's have a look. I'll call him back now.
Hey.
Hello. Right.
So you watch everything?
Yes.
I'm sorry, let me fix my audio real quick. I'm hearing you twice.
That's fine. There's other stuff which is like longer, but I watched the main videos.
Yeah. The other one's just like a really long voicemail where he's crying or whatever. So the videos, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like I do have a little bit of a problem with them because it's like, how do you have this perfectly 15-second clip?
Yeah, sure. I mean, some of the clips are just him being a dickhead, and they're very short. So I'm like, okay,
right, but don't like. It's like, to me, if you're coming out with a video of showing all the allegations or whatever, like, why not just show the whole fucking thing? Like, you're already spilling all your personal information out there about this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of times going through the document where it's like, okay, I wish she'd have shown more of the messages to paint more of a picture of what's happening.
Yeah, where you want to like scroll up a little.
Yeah,
I will say
exactly.
overall, I felt like the doc was well put together, and I felt like she did a really good job of not like stretching her claims. Like, she didn't try and like turn it into like a rape case or like he beat me every day case. It was like, this guy's toxic. I fucking hate him. He won't leave me alone. Here it is. I think she portrayed that pretty well.
Yeah. I think we definitely agree on that. I guess my question with the clips then is, I would agree that some of them are a bit short for my liking, and some of it is just him being an obnoxious, egotistical prick, which is like whatever. But let's take, for example, the most egregious clip, which is where he's talking about like smashing her head in with a brick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we probably agree it doesn't seem like a genuine threat. It's like an out of anger thing that he's saying.
Yeah.
Right. I guess what context do you think could be shown that would make you think, okay, well, it's totally cool that he would say that to
her? So if I were to guess what the context could be, it would be that they're in an argument and she's just going like, she's just writing him short the whole time, and then he just gets fucking pissed and erupts. Like, that surely has to be it, right?
Yeah, I was thinking, and it's like the only possibilities that I can think of that would make it justifiable would be that's just the nature of their conversation, and she earlier was talking about smashing his head in or saying some crazy shit, and then it's like mutual, right? I'm like, okay, well, you both do it. So
I don't think it's that, because in the text she's not responding at all like he is. He is clearly the over the top, like, fucking toxic, angry one. I thought the best video clip was, there's one where right after she gets kicked, allegedly, and it is him just following her around, like ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting. And it's like, you know what? Actually, these text messages, there's a very legit chance that their relationship was something small would happen, just like she wrote at the top of her doc, and he would just fucking lose it and go off. Like, what she asked him, like, allegedly the context of that whole argument is she asked him to clean up some shit when his parents were coming over, and he just fucking lost it.
Yeah, and well, this, I believe, I mean, again, this is alleged. Well, he's admitted to it, but we don't know the exact nature of the kick. I mean, it sounds bad, obviously, but apparently this is just after she'd been kicked. So in that case, I'm like, well, if you've just been kicked, you probably do want to film something because you're worried about something else happening.
Yeah, like him hitting her again.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we got to give him time to respond to a degree before I'm willing to jump in and make a huge video about it.
I think that's yeah. If you've got a consistent principle of wait for the person to respond before you come out with it, I think that's fine. But I think there's enough there that you can kind of come to some, at least preliminary conclusions. I think he's seemingly an abuser. Even if she's really bad and is obnoxious and is a fucker, whatever, he still is engaged in what I would perceive as very abusive behavior. Even if he was, she was annoying or whatever too, right?
Yeah, by abusive you mean like where he's like, I'm rich, you can't afford to pay anything, like that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and there just seems to be a tone of like constantly berating her. You know?
When he's going like, I'm a big YouTube star. People are after me.
Yeah, like you should listen to me. I mean, I think again,
dude, I don't fucking tell people that I do this shit at all because it's fucking cringe. I can't imagine holding it over my fucking girlfriend. She works her 9 to 5 fucking job. Oh, sorry, honey, I'm a big YouTube star. I got a lot of stress.
Well, I think for me, that's like the egotistical prick side coming out.
It's so funny, bro.
I mean, I don't know what your personal circumstances are, or whatever, but let's say you did have a girlfriend in a, theoretical universe, okay? Or maybe you do, who knows? But would you...
No, I do.
Okay. Do you ever see a world where you would call them like a whore or a bitch, like repeatedly in a way that you
I've never done that once, bro. And we've been together for like 7 years. All right. Like, I mean, yeah, that's just not how we talk, but fuck, man. I know relationships where they got really bad at times, or marriages where it got really bad and people got in big blowout fights,
Yeah, I mean, look,
so I'm not sure if I'm willing to call someone an abuser just because of that.
Okay, I mean, blowout fights are one thing, and I think if there was like one instance where he had a a sort of blowout moment and massively did something that was crazy and called her a bitch, and it was like a one-off or something, yeah. But there just seems to be this kind of
it seems to be months of her calling her a cunt.
Exactly, yeah. It's like repeated over a period of time, which is why I would refer to it as like abusive. But I'm still open. Of course, there could be some crazy context that comes out where I'm like, damn, that actually changes things quite significantly. That's possible, but I just think at best the likelihood.
What do you think is realistically going to happen, though?
I think
outside of like it's some crazy fucking Amber Heard shit where like she was taking a big fat shit in the bed or some like random insane thing, right? What realistically you think this will go?
Well, realistically, I think that he can show, the best case scenario for him is I think he can show evidence that she was obnoxious and also just as bad as he was in some interactions. And I think then people might go, okay, well, she was fucked up too in what she did, but I don't think it's going to significantly change how we look at his side of it because he's still saying the things that he's saying, even if he's provoked to do so. I just don't think there's there's going to shift it that significantly, but could be wrong.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's going to change how his audience views it.
Exactly, and that's the thing. We can have a conversation about it and have fun with it, but his audience are piranhas, and they're going to tear shreds out of him for this. And he deserves it. He 100% deserves that response. Because
there's already people mad at him on Twitter about saying the N-word, bro. It's over.
Exactly. And the thing is, I don't care about that. But he's made a video saying, I was so bad for saying the N-word, guys. I'm so sorry about it. And he continues to do it. He's a fraud. Like, put aside your view on whether you think this is abuse or whatever. The guy's a total fraud. That to me is undeniable, right? Because he is presenting himself as this anti-abuse, going after people for doing bad things to their partner guy. And he's acting like that in private. Right, and the N-word thing as well. He's just a fraud, as far as I'm concerned.
So I did reach out to his old girlfriend, his old YouTube girlfriend, just out of like the off chance that maybe there's some magical shot in the dark. She releases a bunch of shit. What would you? I guess if she came out and she said something along the lines of like, he's never talked to me this way before, and we dated for 2 years or whatever. Would that change anything for you or no?
Well, no. I mean, there's women that Harvey Weinstein. Okay, I don't want to invoke that comparison.
Well, I mean, hold on. Let's keep it from a rape.
Well, no, to be clear, I'm only using that as an example, not because I think it's rape, but just the point that just because someone does one bad act to someone doesn't mean that they do it to everyone else that they ever meet. So it's possible that there's other relationships that were okay, or fine. But then in this relationship, you know, he acted like that. I guess that might bolster the idea that she is also toxic, and maybe more toxic than the document is presenting her as. But I can't. I find it very difficult to think there'd be something that I'd be like, okay, well, that makes the way he spoke to her here make perfect sense and totally acceptable. I might understand some of the anger, but I don't think it would be acceptable.
Yeah, I completely agree.
So yeah, there's that. That's kind of how I see it, really. But I think that with his audience, his best bet is probably to just do a full mea culpa. I'm going into therapy, guys, and fucking off for a while. That's
Oh,
probably the
no.
only chance that he's got with his audience. Because it doesn't matter.
Can you imagine, dude?
He could release the most impressive document that totally rebuffs everything, but his audience isn't going to give two fucks. He's still an abuser, da-da-da. So it doesn't matter, right? He's...
Dude, she brought so much evidence, and then him admitting to kick her, like that he kicked her or whatever. Where it's like, dude, she'd have to fucking like ran over his grandma for like this shit to make any fucking sense, you know, to make this shit any better. Yeah, it's super fucking cucked, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the other thing as well is because you know, I had a few contrarians, shall we say, talking about the fact that she'd apparently punched him, and it's like, okay, but like it seems like he's trying to like. He's apologized so much for what he's done, but then when he recognizes, oh shit, this might be getting screenshotted, all of a sudden he's keen to try and equalize the abusiveness, it seems like, right? Because he's talking about, well, you hit me that one time. And then in the text messages before, apparently it was a push. And it's like, I feel like he's trying to now frame things in a way for his own PR to make it seem like, well, no, you were really abusive to me as well, when he's not really mentioned that before, it seems. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to just like tell how severe the physical hits were in some shit like this.
Yeah.
I personally think, and maybe it's just because I'm a bit old school, if you're a guy and you're laying hands on a girl, especially like in the form of a kick, I think that's infinitely worse than if she slapped you or whatever. And that's my point of view. I'm kind of old school with that shit. I know a lot of the internet thinks like, you know, fucking
reverse the roles. Yeah. Why should a woman get away with
like
it?
reverse the roles or whatever. Like to me, what I picture is happening is he's being super fucking annoying following her or whatever. And then she like slaps him. I don't know how fucking, I don't know. Like the slap could be a billion different ways. How hard of a slap are we saying, right?
Yeah, people are saying,
and it's same with this kick. Like, I don't know what we're describing as a fucking kick here.
Yeah.
You know, I have no fucking clue. Did he kick the trash bin? Did he kick her square in the back and she fell over? Like, what are we saying? I got no clue.
Yeah. No, I agree. And, you know, it's people are going to see what they want to see with some of this. It's like a Rorschach test, right? And, you know, if you want to see that the woman is really bad, you're going to see the cat as like her just straight up socking him in the jaw for no reason. If you think the guy's really bad, you're going to see it as, you know, he does a Sparta kick into her, throwing her down the stairs. So, you know, I just think you've got to take a step back from your own biases and just try and think about this and think like, right, okay, what's most likely in this situation? You know, if you want to give a quick initial take on it. But there is nothing wrong with waiting until his response comes out and having a more rounded perspective on it. Do you know what I mean? So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just think waiting prevents is just a good preventative measure from looking like a fucking tard. You know, I don't see why. Like, I haven't taken any of these fucking documents completely 100% at face value so far. You know, I want to see what he says. And if I were to assume, I'd agree with you that it's probably toxic a little bit in both ways. But she seems to, I mean, I think it's very likely, I should say, that from the video calls and from the enormous 82 pages of text messages, that they would get in a small argument about something and then he would just fucking lose it and go on these rants. Like, dude, there would be like bricks of text messages where he is not stopping calling her a cunt. Like, there's one where he goes, I hate you. And he's so mad, he can't even spell things out.
God,
it's just like bricks of letters, dude. It's like, dude, if you were that fucking mad, like, I've never seen somebody unironically use caps lock. He's so mad he actually held down the fucking caps lock button, dude.
Yeah. Also, the other thing as well that's good to be cautious for this is I've tried to be fair and give, you know, preface takes about things and not just jumped into one conclusion. But like, there's definitely a lot of hatred for this guy, which is totally justified. And if you just want to say this guy deserves to get cancelled for this because he's cultivated the audience, that's fine. But you shouldn't let your hate for the guy interfere with your view on what he's done and looking at the pure materials of his actions, right? Like that should be guided by information and evidence, not your preconceived bias about what you think about him. And
yeah, I am a little worried with some of the ill will after the Slazo stuff and who was the other guy's name? Fucking
James
Zaptai
Charles,
and
Zaptai and stuff. Yeah, there's a few he's been involved.
I forget if there was a fucking another dude, honestly, but I do worry a little bit that people are just like gonna be like fuck him, so ignore anything that comes out.
Yeah, no, I completely.
But for the most part, I think
yeah.
we got actually like some pretty good creators in the space, so I think they'll look at it as it happens.
I think I didn't want to influence my own content, so I didn't watch Nicholas's stream, so I don't know exactly what he said. But like, if the perspective,
I didn't watch it either. I'm not referring to Nick. I'm referring to like people on Twitter.
I'm just saying I would presume that Nicholas probably did like, oh fuck this guy, he deserves this, but probably still gave it a fair shake. I'd presume.
Oh, he had the best tweet about the whole fucking thing. Did you see it? It's so good.
What did he say?
Oh man, I'd have to look at it on Twitter. It was basically like two scenarios. ImAllexx is completely innocent and he's getting fucked over. He's getting fucked over by false allegations. And then the second scenario is ImAllexx is completely guilty and he's getting fucked over by real allegations. He's like, I'm okay with both of these happening.
Right. Okay.
Like essentially, it was such a good tweet.
Well, I mean, that to me is, sure, that's a great way of looking at it, right? You're leaving room for all accountabilities. But there's definitely, listen, we don't need to get into the names, but there's definitely going to be the kind of like the slop commentary tubers, who are just going to be like, yeah, ImAllexx is totally fucked. This guy's really bad, da-da-da. And it's not like based on an analysis of the information. It's just, well, he falsely accused Slazo. I've half looked at the document and he's basically raped, so fuck this guy. And I just think that's wrong. Like, look at all of it. Give a fair take, and also, even if you want to give an initial take, at least respond to his response as well. Like, tell the full story.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's pretty much it. I don't think I got anything else. It was an interesting document because for a while, I wasn't sure anything was going to come out about this because there was that one video that was posted where a guy just basically ranted about nothing. Did you see that? It was by a guy named like Sammy or some shit.
No, I didn't see that.
No, whatever. Anyway, so I wasn't sure if anything would come out, and then I saw Lyrics' tweet posting about it, and I was impressed with the document.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones. I mean, obviously, you see a lot of these.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, there's a couple of moments. Look, I'll get honest with you, right? When it's like, I think they're a narcissist, I'm like, oh, I kind of roll my eyes a bit, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, she even called herself an empath at one point, and I'm just like,
did she really? I don't remember that.
It's like, can we just leave the fucking pop psych shit out of it, please, and just focus on the brass tacks? Thank you. But
bro, every girl I've ever seen talk about their past relationship says that stuff, so I don't give a fuck. Just let me see the text.
Yes. Oh my god. And I read it all for the sake of completion. But at points, it's like, okay, I get you feel hard done by. That's fine. But what did the text say? That's what matters here. What does the cold hard facts of the situation say?
Mm-hmm. And I did like too that she also clarified for me on Twitter a couple questions too, which was nice. So yeah, honestly, I think her stock is high. I think her evidence is good. I am excited to see the response. Yes. I think his audience is going to eat him no matter what.
Yeah.
I think if he has the best evidence ever and it's like her hanging his fucking grandma, he's still gonna get canceled because they'll be like, should he have really kicked her when she was taking out the garbage though? It's like he's fucked, dude.
He is. Exactly. Couldn't have happened to a better person though, really.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for the conversation.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. Catch you later.
Deuces.